Hello and welcome back to my channel. I want to first of all say thank you for all the views I've got on my video about how to email in Python. Um, so as you seem to all like that video, I thought I'd do another video, this time on how to send a tweet in Python, which is actually a little bit easier. But before we go and actually write any code, what we need to do is we have to create an app. So you need to head over to developer.twitter.com, hit apps, create an app, then select one of these. Mostly it's probably going to be hobbyist or maybe student or other, and then just click on next, and at the end you'll get your API keys. I've already actually done all that. I've already got my API keys and I have them stored in a text file. So what I'm going to do now is minimize that, and the next step what we need to do is, and I've already done this before, we need to actually install the module we're going to use. It's called tweepy. So we're going to have pip install that there, tweepy. So I've already got it installed, so it's just going to tell me that I already have it installed. So to make this video a little bit quicker than the last one, I've actually already written all the code for this and tested it. So I'm actually just going to copy and paste the code. This way I'm not going to make any mistakes like I did last time around. So the first thing we're going to do is, actually this one I will type. I'm going to do import. If I can just move my mouse from get back to the right screen. Okay, sorry. Import. So at least I know it's been installed. And the next thing what we're going to do, we want to get our credentials. So I'm using the same technique that I used the last time to get the credentials for the email. I just reading them in from a file. So with open twittercreds.txt read as twittercreds. Then we're reading the creds here, and then what we're doing is we're splitting them with the space. Now the next thing we have to do is we need to assign them to our API keys. So you have 4 API keys that you will need for Twitter. They're your consumer key, your consumer secret, your access token, and your access token secret. So the way I have it set up, the first element is my consumer key, second element is consumer secret, and so on. So once you have that done, now we need to actually authenticate with Twitter. So this here is how you authenticate. Let me just tidy this up a tiny bit. So this here is what we're doing. We're authenticating here with Twitter. And the next thing we need to do is then, once we've authenticated, we need to connect to the API. So we can actually start sending tweets. So that's how you connect to the API, using with tweepy. So it's tweepy.api.auth, and we're just passing that into that. So it's very simple. And the final step to actually tweet, and I'm going to have to do a little bit of typing. So I'm going to just change this to I am again tweeting, because I know I can't send the same thing twice. Actually no, I'll just prove to you that this actually works by doing that. So so that I know that it's actually being sent, I'm going to stick in a print statement. So I'll just save that. Okay, and then you just type in Python and then the name of the file. So if everything goes right, hopefully it does. Okay, right, it's actually sent. So I wasn't expecting that. That's probably because I have a space there. But if I just clear out that space, just to show that it should give me an error message. Yeah, it's saying that it's a duplicate, which means that yes, that is working. So that's how you actually send a tweet in Python. This is less than 20 lines of code. So I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you find it useful. I can think of a number of ways you could use this code. Like for example, if you have something like a Raspberry Pi, you could have like some sensor on it, that when it's like a motion sensor, so when it detects somebody, it might have a camera take the photograph, and then it can use this code here to actually tweet the photograph to your Twitter. So you could have, that way you could set up an intruder alert system, which is actually what I did a while back on my Raspberry Pi, which I might have to dig out the code and have a look at again. But there's so many other things. I've also heard about people on, I think I read somewhere somebody's connected up a Arduino and connecting an Arduino up to the toilet, so the toilet would actually tweet every time it was flushed. Yeah, so you can do a million of things with this code. And if you want to send it to somebody, you just will put it like at whatever their name is, or so yeah. So I think I've blattered on enough. So I hope you, like I said, if you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up, and I might do another video. Well, I probably will do another video. I have an idea for one, but I'll leave it till next time. So thank you again, and goodbye.